Happy day 30 of gratitude. You did it. You made it. I'm so proud of you. It's not easy to do. Let's start in a comfortable seat. And I just want you to start off by giving yourself a hug. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And just thank yourself, thank your body for showing up for you every day on the mat. And wow, you should be so proud. 30 days straight. A lot of you have been doing more than 30 days. Some 60, some 80, some 90, and that is fantastic. So, love your body, love yourself. There's no better way to show up for yourself than yoga. And switch arms. So opposite arm on top this time. And just give yourself a nice big squeeze. And bring your hands down to your knees. We're going to do 3 ohms. Because chanting and meditation are a part of yoga. So we have to incorporate that. Plus, it's a nice way to free your mind of thoughts that we don't need right now, right? Take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath in. Last one. Big deep breath in. You'll get used to it, I promise. All right, arms overhead, reach, breathe in. Exhale, chin to chest. Again, arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale to come down. And let's stretch it over to the right, keeping that neck in line with your spine. Both glutes, both sit bones on the mat. And switch sides. And come on up. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in. And exhale. Come forward. Chest to your legs. I can't talk today. And reach those arms up towards the sky. Take a breath. And rise up. Meet me in tabletop position. And let's do some cat-cows. Breathe in to arch. Exhale to round through. Really push yourself off the mat, round that back. Breathe in. If you want to do a lion's breath when you round through. Again, breathe in, open it up. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Go ahead and lift your right leg to the sky. Breathe in. Lift that left arm. Exhale. Bring it through the center. Grounding your back. Breathe in to come out. Tighten that core. Exhale to come through. Center. 2 more times, breathing on your own. Lift your right leg. Grab your toes. Open your chest. Take a breath. And lower it down. Left leg comes out. Right arm comes out. Square those hips. Tighten your core. Breathe in. Exhale to come through. 3 more times, breathing on your own. Lift the left foot, grab those toes, and then open your chest. Take a breath. Lower it down. Curl those toes under. Come into your first downward dog. Walk it out. Lift up to your tippy toes. Breathe in. Exhale. Lower those heels down. Again, breathe in to lift. Exhale. Stretch those heels down. One more time. Breathe in to lift. Exhale. Heels to the ground. Take a moment. Just breathe. Reaching your chest towards your thighs. Heels towards the mat. Tailbone towards the sky. Gripping your mat. You can sway. Hips side to side. And come up on your tippy toes and take baby steps up towards the front of your mat. You can pop up on your fingertips as you get closer and come into forward fold. Hug it in, you can sway. Upper body is heavy, just let it hang. You can shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And let's hug it in one more time. Breathe in. Slowly rise up. Exhale. Arms overhead. Hands to heart. Bring your feet in closer together. And we're going to come into chair pose. From here, see if you can lift up onto your tippies, your tippy toes. And from here, see if you can pulse. Breathing. And forward fold. Halfway lift. Stretch that spine. Neck's in line with your spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips to the mat. Bring your right leg behind. Open your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Knee to nose. Take a breath. And come forward, open that chest. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten that leg. Come forward, open your chest. Breathe in. And exhale to straighten that leg. Right hand comes on the inside of that left foot and open it up to a twist. Look up towards the sky or look up towards your thumb. Take a deep breath in. And bring that hand down. Again, still looking towards your thumb. Lower down on that back leg. Pop up on your fingertips. Lift that heel. Stretch it in towards the glute. Take a breath. Look over that shoulder. And bring it down. Frame that foot. Hop back up. Come into a plank. And let's do a chaturanga. So you can either bring your knees down or come forward, breathe in. Exhale till you're almost to the bottom of the mat, and then rise up. Upward facing dog. Let's take a breath in. Curl your toes under. Exhale into downward dog. Take a breath. Walk it out. Stretch those heels towards the mat. You can also stretch the tops of your feet. That feels good. And on our next breath in, we're going to lift our right leg to the sky, keeping your chest towards your thighs. We're going to take a deep breath in. Right leg comes high, hips are still squared. And exhale, step it up. And open that chest. Fingertips are in line with that ankle. Breathe in. Exhale. Straighten that leg. Lift that foot. Knee to nose. Come down. Breathe in. Exhale. Straighten that leg. Come down. Breathe in. Exhale. Straighten that leg. One more time. Come down. Open that chest. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten, and place that left hand on the inside of that right foot, and we're going to open it up to a twist. Look up towards the sky or your thumb. Take a breath. Lower that hand down, still looking at your thumb. Take a breath. Lower that back leg down. Pop up on your fingertips. Lift that heel, stretch it in towards your glute, and take a breath. Lower it down, frame that foot, pop up on the back leg, come into a plank. Let's take one breath, and then we're going to do some hip dips. Deep breath in, exhale, and let's dip it to the left, breathing in. Exhale to come up, breathe in. Exhale to come up, breathe in. Exhale. Now breathing on your own. And knees come down, open up wide, so your knees are as wide as the mat, toes are touching. Sit back on your heels, forehead to the mat, and take 3 breaths in wide-legged child's pose. You can wiggle to get your chest closer to the mat while keeping your glutes on your heels that you don't want them to lift. I'd rather you work on getting your glutes towards your heels than having your chest towards the mat. That can come later. Take one more breath. Slowly roll up. Open up those hips, open that chest. Toes are still touching. Take a breath. Roll it back. Breathe in. Exhale. Roll it forward. Breathe in to come back. Exhale. Come forward. Breathe in to come back. Exhale to come forward. Now, let's keep our knees wide, toes touching. Pop up on those hands. We're going to twist open, looking up at our thumb. Breathe in, and exhale, thread the needle. Left ear comes to the mat. Right fingertips are on the mat, or you can have your hand flat. Bring your right leg out. Breathe in. And maybe lift. You don't have to. You can keep that foot on the ground. Just don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing. And bring it down. Bring it back in. Make sure your knees are still wide. And twist it open. Let's do the other side. Breathe in. Right arm comes to the sky, looking up at that thumb. Exhale, thread the needle. Right ear comes to the mat. Left hand, you can be up on your fingertips or have it flat. Take a breath. You want your shoulders to be stacked in this position as much as possible. And we're going to bring our left leg straight out. And you can stay here or take a deep breath in and lift. Make sure you're breathing, not holding your breath. This is working the entire body. Legs, back, glutes, core, arms, while stretching your back. It's pretty amazing. And bring it down. And let's twist it open. From here, come into tabletop. Hands come forward just a bit. Curl those toes under. Come into downward dog. Walk it out. Breathing. On our next breath in, we're going to lift our left leg. Hips are still squared. You can have your foot flexed or pointed. Breathe in. Exhale. Left knee to left elbow, hold it, breathing. Breathe in to come back, three-legged dog. Exhale, take it over to the other side. You want it as high up as you can get it. Take a breath. Come back up, breathe in. Exhale, step it up. Lower down on that back foot. Let's open it up to crescent lunge. Breathe in, exhale. We're going to twist it open. Make sure you don't pop that hip out. Keep it in line. And see if you can look at that thumb behind you. Take a breath. And tip it back. Breathing. Cartwheel. Hop up on that back foot. Frame that foot. Come into a plank. Knees come down. Chest and chin. Booty's in the air. Kind of like a worm. Take a breath. And hands are in line with your, I would say, like your rib cage. We're going to breathe in. Keep your focus down. And exhale. Lift just your upper back. Lower it down. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale. Still looking down at the mat. And curl those toes under. Come into downward dog. Walk it out. Catch your breath. Nice big deep breath in. Lion's breath. On your next breath in, right leg comes high. Exhale. Right knee to right elbow. Hold it. Get it as high up as you can on that arm. Take a breath. Come into three-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Take it over to the other side. Hold it. Take a breath. Come back to three-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Step it up or help that ankle along. Lower down. Open it up. Crescent lunge. Take a breath. And we're going to twist, open. See if you can look at that thumb in the back. And then hand comes to thigh. Arch it back. Take a breath. Cartwheel it down. Frame that foot. Pop up on the back foot. Come into a plank. Breathe in. Exhale. Knee to elbow. Breathe in. Exhale. Knee to elbow. Breathe in. Exhale. Knee to elbow. One more. Breathe in. Exhale. Knee to elbow. Sit down. Back to child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. Take a breath. One more deep breath in. Roll it up. Hands come out. Curl those toes under. Downward dog. Walk it out. Breathing. Breathing. Stretching those heels towards the mat. Catching our breath. Chest coming towards the thighs. Gripping that mat. On our next breath in, right leg will come high, three-legged dog. Exhale. Come through center, look up. Keep that, you want that knee to touch your chest or try to. Breathe in, come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, look forward. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it up. Lower that back leg. Crescent lunge. I want you to link your two pointer fingers, or you can link your thumbs so you have like butterfly hands. Tighten that core. Breathe in. Exhale. Come forward. Belly to thigh. Breathe in to come up. Exhale. Come forward. Breathe in to come up. Exhale. Come forward. Breathe in to come up and frame that foot. Hop on up. Come back to a plank. Knees, chest, chin. Breathe in. Exhale. Come on up, cobra. Breathe in. Exhale. Downward dog. Take a moment, catch your breath. Walking it out, walking it out. On your next breath in, left leg comes high. Exhale, come through the center, look forward. Breathe in. Exhale, come through the center. Breathe in. Exhale. Step it up. Lower on that back leg. Crescent lunge. Link those thumbs. Deep breath in. Exhale. Come forward. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Frame that foot. Pop up on that back leg. Come back to a plank. Lower those knees down. Sit back. Child's pose. Take a few breaths. You feel that heart rate? That's cardio, my friends. Now, once you do my yoga, you'll realize it's not just stretching. Round forward. Hands come forward. Curl those toes under. Come into downward dog. Hop up on those tippy toes. Baby steps. Breathing as you walk. Pop up on those fingertips. Come into forward fold. Upper body hangs heavy. Let it all loose. Breathing. Clasp your hands behind your back. And let your arms fall forward slowly. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. And bend your knees. Slowly rise up. Open up that chest. Take a breath. And come back. Shake it out. Fix your pants. All the things. And we're going to do some balancing poses. So, Warrior 3. We're going to lift our right knee. Left leg is activated. All four corners of my foot are into the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. Warrior 3. Maybe you bring your right hand to the mat and your left hand to your hip. And maybe you look, oh, see, when you start looking that way is when it gets hard. Maybe you look towards the left. This is a revolved half moon. This is one of the hardest poses, I think. At least it is for me. It takes a lot of balance and coordination. It's hard to do when talking. Eventually, we'll be able to open up that arm and hold it. But for now, we start small. One more deep breath in. And see if you can bring your hand to your hip and lift that knee, lower it down. Shake it out. Let's take it to the other side. Deep breath in, hands to heart. Exhale, left leg comes up. Right leg is activated, kneecap is lifted. All four corners of my foot are on the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, Warrior 3. See if you can bring your left hand to the mat and your right hand to your hip. You can hold it here, taking 3 breaths, or maybe open it up. Oh, yeah. Once you take your 3 breaths, hand comes to your hip and bring it back through and lower it down. Shake it out. Listen, you're gonna fall. Totally normal. It's all part of the process. It's learning, right? All right. Now, hands come behind, belly to thighs. We're gonna breathe in. Feet are together. Exhale, chair pose. Tuck that tailbone in, open that chest, tighten your core. Breathe in, lift up on your tippies or the balls of your feet. And pulse. Again, breathing. Forward fold, halfway lift, and let it hang for a moment. Catch your breath. You can hug it in, and breathe in, slowly rise up. And let's do eagle pose. I'm going to face you for this. Feet come in together. Small bend in our knee. Upper body is nice and tall. Back is straight. I'm going to bring my hands into my heart. I'm going to slowly lift my right leg and cross it over. Maybe you're just here with the toe on the ground, or maybe you just cross your leg over, or maybe you can wrap it all the way around. And then the left arm is going to come underneath, and you want to peek through the little hole in your arm. Find your focus, sit down a little more, and breathe. 3 breaths. To come up, we lift that knee and lower it down and unravel our arms. Let's take it to the other side. Feet come in together, small bend in our knee, upper body is standing up tall. I'm going to bring my hands to my heart. Breathe in, cross that leg over. Wherever you are, arms come out. Right arm comes under left. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more breaths. And lift that leg, lower it down, unravel, shake it out. Come back to the front of your mat. Sorry. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, dive it down. Halfway lift, straighten that spine. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips to the mat. Step both feet back to a plank. And we're going to do a few more hip dips. I know. Breathe in, exhale, come down. Breathe in, exhale. Do a few more, breathing on your own. And knees come down. Sit back, child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly slide onto your belly. And let's come on up to Sphinx pose. So, elbows are under your shoulders, in line with your shoulders. Hips are on the ground. Tightening your core. You don't want your belly like this. You want to lift up that belly, tightening that core. Pushing with your forearms on the mat. You should really start to feel it in your core. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Right leg lifts. Grab that foot and keeping your hips square, stretch it towards the glute. Take a breath. Lower it down slowly and gently. Breathe in, lift that left foot. Exhale, stretch it towards the glute. Take a breath. Slowly lower it down. Go ahead and lower all the way onto your belly. Lift both feet. Grab either your tops of your feet or your ankles. And we're going to breathe in. Breathe in. And then exhale, lift. Lower it down. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. And lower down. Let's come onto our knees. And we're going to swing those legs around. And we're going to do a couple stretches before we do abs. Just so we're nice and limber for our very last day of gratitude. Sitting up, legs straight out, flexed. Sit up nice and tall. Deep breath in, arms overhead. Exhale, bending from the hips. Just Sweep it through. Breathe in, exhale, sweep it through. On your last time, we're going to stay. So breathe in, bending from your hips, exhale, and hold. Take 3 breaths. And bring your right foot in on the inside of that left thigh. Turn your upper body towards that left leg. Arms overhead, breathe in, hinge from your hips, exhale, knee to nose. Take 3 breaths. And slowly walk it up, switching the legs. Right leg comes out straight, left foot comes on the inside of that thigh, upper body faces that leg, arms overhead, breathe in, exhale, bending from the hips, knee to nose. Take 3 breaths. Slowly walk it up. From here, I'm going to bring my left leg in, and I'm going to bring my right foot on the outside with that knee towards the sky. I want to make sure both of my glutes are on the mat. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, and I'm going to twist over to the right, bringing that elbow on the outside of that leg, looking over my right shoulder. Make sure you're still sitting up tall. Take 3 breaths. And let's switch sides. These twisting poses are great for our digestion, our metabolism, to reduce toxins. There's so many benefits. We're going to bring that elbow on the outside of that leg, twisting, looking over our left shoulder, sitting up tall. Take 3 breaths. And come back. And we're going to do reverse plank. Feet come out long, hands come back behind us. We're going to breathe in, exhale, lift your hips. You can look back, take a breath. Don't let your hips sink. One more breath. Slowly lower down. Slowly maneuvering your neck. You never want to quickly move your neck. And then we're going to do fish pose. So we're going to lay back, hands come under, so they're on our forearms. And then you want to try to get the top of your head on the mat. Point your toes. Take a few breaths. You want all of your weight to be in your forearms and not resting on the top of your head. The top of your head should lightly be touching the mat. Breathing. Maybe see if you can lift those legs. Breathing. And slowly lower those legs down. And again, slowly maneuvering our necks. And go ahead and lay down flat. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice hug. You can rock slightly back and forth for a nice massage on your lower back. And left leg comes out long. Right leg comes up. We're going to climb the tree. Take a breath. And lower it down. Left leg comes up. Breathe in. Climb the tree. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale. And lower that leg down. Both legs come up straight. Hands come under your glutes slightly, like halfway, just to keep them in place. We're going to breathe in. Exhale. Lower the right leg almost to the ground and then bring it back up. Breathe in. Exhale. Left. Bring it back up. Breathe in. Exhale. Back up. Keep going on your own. Breathing. Don't give up now. We're almost done, guys. Keep going. Bring your legs down about 30 degrees. Hold. Breathing. Breathing. Lower it down. Stretch it out. And legs come up. So shins are even with the sky. Hands come behind your head. You can use those two thumbs as support on your neck. Elbows open wide. Breathe in, exhale. Left knee to right elbow. Breathe in, center. Exhale. Keep going. Breathing. Come on, don't give up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Oh yeah, my abs are on fire. Hooey! Stretch it out real good. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Give your knees a hug. We're going to do a happy baby. Open those feet towards the sky, and then try to lower your tailbone towards the mat and shoulder blades towards the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale. And bring those legs in. Let's finish off with a plow pose. Feet come up. Hands to the mat. We're going to breathe in. Exhale, push. And toes come to the ground. If they don't, that's okay. Maybe you're here. You can also use your hands on your lower back for support. Straighten your legs. Make sure you're breathing. Hands come to the mat. Keep your knees as close to your face as possible. Slowly, holding onto the mat, slowly let yourself come down one vertebrae at a time. Oh yeah, hug it in. And let's come into our corpse pose. I'm going to lay both legs out long. I'm going to get comfortable, adjusting. Relax your legs, unclench your booty, relax your upper body, relax your arms. So just let your body be heavy and kind of melt into the mat. Relax your face, relax your jaw, relax your teeth, like if your teeth are clenched, unclench them. Close your eyes, drown out all the noise and stuff around you. Try to drown out your thoughts. And I just want you to listen and concentrate on the sound of your own breath. Oh my God. Y'all, my videos are a hot mess, but they are a good workout. So I might not know how to talk, but y'all have a six-pack and some muscly arms. So that's good. All right, let's go ahead and start breathing. I'll let you know when to open your eyes. Go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Slowly flutter your eyes open. You can gently turn to one side and then come into a seated position, or you can rock and roll, maybe grabbing onto your shins, bringing your knees to your nose, and gaining some momentum that way, or grabbing both big toes, crisscross at the ankles, stretch it back, and rock and roll that way. If you decided to rock and roll, do 3 and meet me in a seated position. Wipe the sweat away. I'm really sweaty. I mean, not only was that a really good workout, but I'm outside and it's hot in Florida. So, all right, I'm gonna come into a half lotus, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down away from your ears. You can also spread your glutes to make it more comfortable. Hands on the top of your knees. You can also do a mudra if you want, or not. Close your eyes. This is our last day of gratitude, so I want you to think of something you're grateful for, and you don't have to stop thinking of things you're grateful for because this is over. Be my guest. I hope you do continue to think of something you're grateful for every day, or multiple things. That would be awesome. But today I'm grateful for this 30-day series, this practice, those of you who consistently show up on your mat with me day in and day out. It's not an easy thing to do. So I am so proud of each and every one of you. I am grateful for you for believing in me and supporting me. And I can't wait to see where our yoga journeys take us. And for the rest of December, I will be doing a small mini series called Yogarobix. Just some good cardio based, get our heart rates up, get sweating, get muscular, keep our metabolisms fast, that kind of thing. And, keep us limber until our next series in January. All right, guys. Let's do a couple ohms. Let's do 3 more ohms. I know it's awkward, but just trust me, okay? Take a deep breath. Deep breath. Oh, that's gold. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath in. last one. Big, huge, huge deep breath in. I can literally feel my body relax as I finish out the Om. It's pretty amazing. And it takes your mind off of whatever crazy thoughts you got going on in there, and it just brings you to the present, you know? Anyway, get you out of your comfort zone. Oh, hey lizard. Did you see the lizard? That's awesome. All right. Anyway, so we thought of what we're grateful for. Let's think of something about ourselves, externally or internally, that we love or that we really want to try and love about ourselves. And I want you to pick something out that's positive about that part of your body, or you, your inside, your soul, your heart, your mind, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be physical. And I want you to find one positive thing about that part of you. And I want you to repeat it in your mind over and over until you start to believe it. Kind of like a mantra. Like, for instance, my heart is kind. My heart is kind. I am smart. I have a lot to offer. I am worthy. I am beautiful on the inside because of how caring I am. Whatever it is, just repeat it a few times. And I hope, if you don't already believe it, I hope you begin to soon. And lastly, just think of an intention for today, or maybe it could be for the rest of December or the holidays. For me, my intention is to finish out December strong with my yoga and my eating. I want to make sure that I'm still fueling my body, eating good, eating healthy, and I'm still going to enjoy my holiday season with zero guilt, because that's what you're supposed to do, right? All right, I'm going to stop talking now. Hands come to your heart. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it. And let it all out. One more deep breath in. And let it all out. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me, not only just today, but for the last 30 days or however long you've been with me. I truly appreciate you, and I am so proud of you for finishing out this practice and this series. Namaste, y'all. I will see you for yoga aerobics and then discovery in January. I love you all. Stay beautiful, stay strong, stay healthy, stay peaceful, and stay powerful. Love you guys.